Nalibnos kinaindaklan nga aldaw kaadal adtoy ni Maestrong Eliocano amang iturong kada kayo ti pagsayaatan, pagbanagan ken pagdurasan ti siyensya. Come and join me as we explore the wonders of science.
Here are some of the quantitative descriptions of concentration. First, percent by mass. Percent by mass expresses the concentration of a solution as a ratio or percentage of the mass of the solute to the mass of the solution. For example, genuine sterling silver items have the number 925 engraved on them because this alloy is 92.5% silver by mass. This means that for every 100 gram of sterling silver, 92.5 gram is silver. The other 7.5% is another metal, usually copper, added to the silver to improve the physical characteristics of the alloy. Percent by mass can be calculated through the equation percent by mass is equal to the mass of solute divided by the mass of solution times 100%. The mass of the solution is the mass of the solute plus the mass of the solvent. Let's have this example. What is the percent by mass concentration of solution that contains 5.30 gram of salt dissolved in 19.7 grams of water? To calculate, we have percent by mass is equal to the mass of solute divided by the mass of solution times 100%. Let's substitute mass of solute to 5.30 grams and the mass of solution into 5.30 grams plus 19.7 grams. Take note that the mass of the solution is the mass of the solute plus the mass of the solvent multiplied to 100%. We have here the percent by mass is equal to the 5.30 grams divided by 25 grams times 100%, that is 21.2%. This means that 22.2% is the percent by mass concentration of a solution that contains 5.30 grams of salt dissolved in 19.7 grams of water. Another example. A sugar solution with a mass of 200 grams has a percent by mass concentration of 25.0%. How much of sugar and water is present in this solution? First, we have to determine the mass of the solute. We have to calculate the percent by mass is equal to the mass of solute divided by the mass of solution times 100%. So let's have a cross multiplication and we will come up with this formula. Percent by mass divided by 100% multiplied by the mass of solution, then that is the mass of solute. So to calculate the mass of solute is equal to 25%, which is the percent by mass, divided by 100% multiplied by the mass of solution, which is 200 grams. Therefore, our answer is 50 grams. Now, let's determine the mass of the solvent. We can get the mass of solvent by subtracting the mass of solution to mass of solute. Therefore, 20 grams minus 50 grams is 150 grams. Let's talk about the percent by volume. For solutions that involve a liquid solute and a liquid solvent, express the concentration in terms of the volumes of the components. Percent by volume expresses the concentration of a liquid solution as a ratio or percentage of the volume of the solute to the volume of the solution. Most rubbing alcohol products have a concentration of 70%. This means that rubbing alcohol is 70% alcohol, usually isopropyl or ethanol, and 30% of water by volume. You can compute the percent by volume using this equation. percent by volume is equal to the volume of solute divided by the volume of solution times 100%. Take note that the volumes of the solute, solvent, and the solution must be expressed in the same units. The volume of the solution is not always equal to the sum of the volume of solute and solvent. This is because the volumes of liquid substances are not necessarily additive. For example, the active ingredient in wines and other alcoholic beverages is ethanol. A 300 ml sample of wine was found to contain 37.5 ml of ethanol. What is the percent by volume concentration of ethanol in the wine sample? Our solution will be percent by volume is equal to the volume of solute divided by the volume of solution times 100%. Let's substitute the volume of solute into 37.5 ml and the volume of solution into 300 ml times 100%. 37.5 divided by 300 times 100% is equal to 12.5%. This means that it contains 12.5% of ethanol in a sample. Another example, a solution of benzene and toluene was prepared by adding toluene to benzene until the total volume becomes 135 ml. By volume, the solution is 30% benzene. How much benzene in ml is in the solution? 100% of volume is equal to the volume of solute divided by volume of solution times 100. Our volume of solute will equal to percent of volume divided by 100% times volume of solution. The volume of solute is equal to 30% divided by 100% times 135 ml is equal to 40.5 ml of benzene. So that is all about the solution. Thank you for listening and see you again next time.